Hello everyone, I'm Tristan here, and boy, I got a lot more DVDs than I thought, because these were basically brand new, either from shipping or some that I might have forgot to include in my entire DVD collection video. Either way though, these are the ones that I have not really shown that much often, so just to let you be aware, I won't show you the DVD discs inside because some of them are basically from a special case that I got all of my other DVDs with, just to let you know. And to also let you know, some of the DVDs are basically kind of rusted or not shipped it perfectly from mail. So either way though, let's get started. Let's start off with my SpongeBob DVDs. Starting off with SpongeBob Christmas, or Christmas Who, depending on your view. I really love this DVD because it brings me back so much memories of season 2, the 3 classic SpongeBob. And it basically got a lot of interesting episodes from seasons 2 to 3, which I basically don't mind, with the exception of season 1 episode. So yeah, perfectly good DVD to start off with. I'm really happy about that. Next up, we have Friend or Foe. It is technically not my favorite SpongeBob DVD, but I still enjoy it. It has a good variety of episodes, but even from then on, I wasn't too interested in the amount of episodes in season 5 to 6, since I was feeling bored over time with the franchise. But good DVD overall. Next up, Go Fools. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, I wasn't too interested to buy this DVD specifically because I felt kind of let down when the two-part episode first aired on TV back then. But it had some interesting episodes as well, with the exception of a season 1 and season 2 episodes, and season 3 episode as well. I mean, I don't mind. It's a weird compilation DVD either way. But yeah, I wish season 6 was a lot better, usually for the franchise. Next, it's a SpongeBob Christmas from 2012, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I really love this special because I appreciate the stop motion capture for Nickelodeon. Yeah. That way to start off with stop motion specials, and I know there's a Halloween special, which I did remember watching on TV back then, but I wasn't too bothered by it. Either way, another great Christmas special. And I can't forget about SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out Water, the sequel to the 2004 SpongeBob SquarePants movie from 2004. Yeah, this movie was not bad. I really enjoyed Plankton's dynamic in his characterization, and I do really love Antonio Banderas as Burger Beard. He was such a great actor. Yeah, not the greatest SpongeBob sequel, but it's still good for me to watch, even though I preferred the 2004 movie better because I had a lot of memories with it. Now, let's head over to my Curious George DVDs. Curious George Goes to a Birthday. This is number 12, by the way, and I have another one with me. I do indeed have a lot of Curious George DVDs in the past, which got me interested into the TV series before I got the movie from 2006 and its sequel, Follow That Monkey. Good DVD overall. Next is Curious George Saves the Day. This is number 19. And I do appreciate the majority of episodes on here as well. These episodes were really fun to watch. That one's really good. Next up, Toy Story 10th Anniversary Edition. I did indeed finally got my hands on this DVD because I got the sequel since last Christmas. And yeah, I really am a big fan of the Toy Story franchise, as much as you guys do. Especially Rohan Horton, so I appreciate his love for Toy Story as well. See, yeah, I finally got that. And not to mention, this was also to complete my Pixar THX Certified collection. Now that I basically got all DVDs, except for the cases of Cars, Monsters Inc., and that's about it, as far as I'm aware. Next up, Piglet's Big Movie from 2003. Otherwise, my favorite Winnie the Pooh film out of Disney's direct-to-video DVDs or something. And next, on my Disney side of things, I managed to get the Owl House, the complete 1, 2, 3 season, well, if it's how you pronounce it, but yeah, all 3 seasons from the entirety of the Owl House into one DVD. Yeah, that is insane how I managed to get this. And yes, this was mail from shipping because you can see the inside of the case broken off, and there are some parts of the case that has been broken while shipping. Yeah, this is basically a DVD I had a chance of getting, but considering it's a rare item for me to find. But even though the Owl House was not my favorite show from Disney, I still think it's great. The animation is really awesome, and I really love King Cloudorn. I mean, even though I can still watch it on Disney Plus, it doesn't matter for me either way, now that I got it on DVD. Now, onto my Warner Brothers side of DVDs. Starting off with Looney Tunes Superstars Bugs Bunny, with 15 classic cartoons. This is the Hair Extraordinaire DVD. And I was never really a big fan of Bugs Bunny because I was more into Sylvester, Wile E. Coyote, and Pepe Le Pew, which we'll get to in a second. But either way, though, these classic shorts are great. Technically not my favorite character, but he's still an icon to Warner Brothers. And I've also have Pepe Le Pew and his 17 shorts, which basically includes every single appearance of Pepe Le Pew and that one Sylvester and Tweety short, which basically included him in a last-minute cameo appearance. Now, the Bugs Bunny one was still good in shipping, but this one, unfortunately, it didn't come out well. The parts of the case has been damaged, but even though it's still in good condition, I don't mind it. To be fair, though, I kind of wish Warner Bros. Would bring back Pepe Le Pew if it weren't for that controversy in 2021. Which, by the way, I should also mention, Pepe Le Pew did indeed appear in one more project from Warner Brothers. And no, not this version of Pepe Le Pew, who can basically twerks his butt. Ugh. Okay, that's weird. I'm basically talking about his final appearance in that one episode of Animaniacs reboot. Yeah, I kind of wish they did more with him, but if it weren't for the controversy in 2021 during Space Jam 2, I could have been felt disappointed. But even though he's still number 3, my third favorite character, I've also happened to manage to get the plushes of Penelope the cat, and I've also have the Pepe Le Pew plush as well, which is super adorable. Thing is cute. But yeah, that's one thing I want to mention. Next up, Tom and Jerry The Magic Ring, which basically has the most amazing amount of casting choices now that I'm reviewing it back, which you don't know how much I really enjoyed The Magic Ring, because the amount of cast members that they had to play. I mean, look at this. Jeff Bennett, Jim Cummings, Jess Hornell, Trez McNeil, Tarla Strong, and Frank Welker, out of all things. Jeff Bennett as Tom, Jim Cummings as, I think, the dog guy in the... I forgot what his name is. And Tress McNeil, I don't know what she voices. And Tarla Strong, I think Tuffy? Yeah. And Frank Welker, out of all characters who basically can do Jerry, but even though he basically sounds like Curious George on the inside. I mean, who would basically think, if you want to hear Tom and Jerry sound like Petrie and Curious George? Which, yeah, Jeff Bennett and Frank Welker did a lot of things over time in many other pieces of media. So that's a crazy one. And I've also managed to get the complete first season of Unikitty. Unfortunately, though, I can understand what people are going for here with Warner Brothers DVDs, because I feel like they were kind of lazy to create a perfect DVD menu, usually over time. I mean, they did do that with the Lego Movie and a lot of other DVDs who I could basically think of. But it's still a good DVD. Despite the flaws of the DVD menu, I think it's still good. I can finally watch all Season 1 episodes. And to finish off with Bad Kitty, which is one of the greatest episodes in my opinion, I can still say I just don't dislike Unikitty. I think she still has a legacy, even for the Lego Movie franchise. So yeah, I do appreciate Tarla Strong's voice performance on her. Next up, I basically finally got my hands on a 321 Penguins DVD, The Amazing Carnival of Complaining. And this, I believe, is from the early 2000s, which, despite the green case, yeah. This is probably one of my only 3-2-1 Penguins DVD I basically got. I still have the other ones with the first episode and the other one, which was after this one, Trouble at Light Station Kilowatt, and both of them were on VeggieTales DVDs, Lyle the Kindly Viking and King George and the Rubber Ducky. Just to want to let you know they're exclusive to those DVDs, hence that they're basically indeed the same, made by the same company. But yeah, I finally managed to get my hands on a 3-2-1's Penguins DVD. Next up, Canimals, Cans of Fun. I'm basically still hunting for a Bernard Bear DVD because it is literally made by the same company, BRB. But even though technically this is one of the few rare Canimals DVDs I could basically think of, I still think the episode selection is pretty nice. Good DVD overall. Next up, I finally got my hands on a Happy True Friends DVD. This is season 1 of the TV series, and this is volume 1. This is the slip cover. I'm pretty sure this is what it is. And the art is pretty much different compared to, which we'll get to in a second. And it's really interesting. So let me get this out of here. There we go. And this is what basically happens during the aftermath with Toothy, considering that he was holding a fork in the box cover. And as you can see, the art design is basically different. Let me show you the spine. And the back cover is completely different, now that it's basically changed compared to the box cover. I basically don't mind Happy True Friends because I basically watched this franchise since 2019, back on the early days of my YouTube channel. So yeah, I don't mind that. It's still a fun franchise. Next up, Littlest Pet Shop Pals. I think this might be my favorite DVD I basically gotten, because I had never watched this series in a long time since I was more onto My Little Pony. So yeah, this is a really cool DVD. And next on the list is my first Garfield Show DVD, Dinosaurs and Other Animal Adventures. Definitely an underrated show for Garfield, but even though I still have memories of it on Netflix, I think this is the first time I ever gotten a Garfield Show DVD. And I definitely loved the majority of episodes they included on here as well. Next up is an Oswald DVD, The Birthday Cake. I feel like Oswald has never been mentioned before on my channel, so I decided to give you more content with Oswald. This is another case that has been old at the time, and this was also with my Barney, Jelly Jam, and Pingu DVDs, which I did do in the last collection video. not a perfect design because of the case, and considering that it's a few years old since I first got it, I think it's still in pretty good condition. So there you go. And to finish it off, we can't forget about my Thomas DVDs. Starting off with High Speed Adventures. And yes, I do happen to get a few of the Hit Era DVDs, and this is the Season 12 volume, which I believe this is the second or first one, because this one does indeed have Thomas the Billboard, and I was not really a fan of Season 12. I think it doesn't suit well, usually, for the Thomas fandom. And for me personally, I kind of agree with people who think Season 12 is disarrayed. I mean, if you want to see the Unlucky Tugs' Season 12 retrospect, I suggest you should check that out for more information. And I definitely agree what he has to say about Season 12. Because of the Three Strikes formula came into play with that season. And last but not least, the early years, which is the complete Season 1 3-disc set. Yeah, this was basically old and rusted back then. Since I got it from 2017, at the time, I was like a few years old. So yeah, the case has not been in perfect condition, but this does indeed include Ringo Starr from the UK. And yeah, I did tested this for a Chilly Willy Watches Thomas and Friends video, but apparently one of the episodes got blocked because Mattel doesn't like me. So I decided to go with a different Thomas DVD instead of using this one with Ringo Starr. So fortunately, I can't show you that because Mattel really hates me with its copyright. But either way though, I still had a lot of memories regarding Season 1. It's still a fun 3-disc set. And let me show you what it looks like from the inside of the book slip. And this is what the inside of the case looks like. And there you go. I somehow still have disc 1 with me because I have it in a secret DVD case of all the DVDs I basically gotten over the years. So just want to let you know I didn't lost it. I still have it with me. And yes, I still have disc 3 and disc 2 and disc 3, just to let you know I still have them with me. And there you go. And there you have it, everyone. Every single DVD that I have collected for my special DVD collection update video. I will try to hope one day continue to collect more DVDs on the way, if they're basically part of the TL-verse, that is. So right now, I'm going to end the video right now. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Tristan Lanier, signing out.